Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Scrappy Adam. It has been a minute since I did a YouTube video, just because the mojo was lacking and life got busy and good, so my attention had to go elsewhere. But I am feeling like I'm getting back into it a little bit. I have done a bit of scrapping, so I thought we're going to do some filming because I do enjoy it. So, to kickstart our inspiration, which is what's got me going to do these videos, is the 12 days of summer scrap lifts from Scrap Squad. We also have a new layout and we're all organised, so there'll be a craft room tour coming up to show you that. I think I am doing that tomorrow whilst it's tidy and organised because it won't stay like that. Alongside the 12 days of summer scrap lifts, I will be returning to the sketches which we were doing before I was rudely interrupted from filming. So they will be resuming the Scrapper sketches, and I do also want to catch up on the 30 Days of Sketches series that has just been. But for now, we are going to focus on the 12 Days of Summer Scrap Lifts, which you can find in the Scrap Squad Facebook group. I am also going to combine them with the July challenges from Paper Issues. These again can be found on Facebook in the group Paper Issues Friends and Family, I think it's called, or Fans and Friends or something. I'll leave a link to it down below. Paper Issues is a great little scrappy store. I think they're based in Canada, but wherever you are in the world, you are welcome to join in the challenges. And this month they are celebrating the Olympics by doing the Scrappy Olympics. And the idea is it's a month-long Scrap Olympics challenge. Go for the gold with tic-tac-toe. And then there will be also scrap lift challenges as well. So the idea is that you create your own tic-tac-toe board using these events. And then there's a challenge for each of the events listed. And then you basically fill out each one with the challenge that you do. I'm going to try and do them all. I'm not going to guarantee it, but that's my goal. But I just wanted to explain how that works. If you want to join in with that, go to the Facebook group and join in. It is great. So the 12 days of summer scrap lifts, this is day one, and it's a double page, which Scrap Squad do not do very often. So that was exciting. So we've got 5 photos, a big title, some journaling, and then like these sort of bannery flags, I never know what to call them. A title up here and a subtitle here, some journaling. So it's a really good, balanced, love it. So that's what we're doing, and I am using Vicky Booting Where To Next along with some stashy bits. And then for the Paper Issues Olympics challenge, we're going to go with golf. And the golf challenge is to get ready to tee off with this mood board. Don't know if you can see that. As I said, go to the Facebook group, you'll see it all there. So from this mood board, I've picked up on all the blues, basically, along with the blue dots and circles, and lots of clouds, the florals, and just all the different shades of blue. So that is what I have been inspired by. So that is the scrap lift. In terms of who it is by, please do check out the Scrap Squad Facebook group. I wouldn't like to say anything incorrect, and it's not written down on the printout, so please do check for whose layout that is. So I have got various things already out here, so let's get organised. I've got some things fussy cut from Where To Next, including the leaves, the florals, the clouds, and the butterflies. So let me just pop them there. Excuse me. You'll have to excuse these drawers. These have got acrylic in and I can't quite get them out of frame. I can't move them because I've got things set up perfectly now, as you will see in the craft room tour. I've also got some thread, floss, whatever you want to call it, in blue, orange, red. I've got a 6x4 card that says time to go on an adventure. And then we've got 3x4 cards. I am only going to use one, I'm just not sure which one yet. Got 4 photos, even though there is 5 photos on the scrap lift, I'm going to use 4 along with the 6x4 card. And then this is from the paper repack. I've cut out some flags, banners, whatever you want to call them. These are from my new scrap bins, which are located right next to me. So I just dived into there. We've got Vicky Bootin, Doodlebug, Bella Boulevard, Vicky Bootin, 49er Market, Photo Play, Bella Boulevard and Vicky Bootin. I don't know how I know all that, but I do. And then we've got our background papers. And I've used 2 of the same from the paper pad for Where To Next. I love those. So what I might actually end up doing is using the back of these as well and doing a double layout. But for now we're going to use these map sides. Then we have this cut file, which was from 30 days of cut files from Redefine Creative a couple of years ago. I think it's one of the cut files. I don't know though. Sorry, don't know where it's from. And then I've also cut out this big old circle, which is very roughly cut, but not that bad for me. We're gonna, what I thought would be kind of cool is to cover the circle with this cut file, then cut around it so it becomes part of it. I quite like that idea. Okay, so I'm going to stick this onto here, cut the branding strips off, stick down our strips, and then come back and we can get our layout assembled. So with this, all I'm going to do is basically put glue on the back all over, stick it down, and then cut right around it, following the circle, and then distress the edges and plop it down. I just thought that was kind of a cool little thing to jazz up that circle, and it's a great way of using that cut file. So I will be right back with you with all of that done. Okay, so I've matted the photos and 6x4 card in black. I just thought that made them pop quite a lot, and I did love that on our inspiration. And then we've also got our circles, so we're going to start assembling. I love how this cut file has turned out. How awesome does that look? It just looks, it looks superb actually. So I want to place that. I'm going to create this page as a double. So we're just going to come right around with adhesive. Like so, and then looking on our inspiration, it sort of goes 2/3, 1/3. And another thing I've done is the papers are like this. I've actually flipped this one. Now that does mean, of course, that the writing is upside down here. By the time we finished assembling, you're not really going to notice. So I am okay with that. And I'm going to place this down about there. So that is the start of our 12x24 layout. I just love that. I am so impressed with that. Okay. Excuse me. So in terms of our photos, I am going to stick to our inspiration, and we're going to have a 6x4 landscape, 6x4 portrait here. Then we are going to have 2 portraits. These are weird sizes. I've got a 3x5 and a 3x4. We're going to have them there. And then we're going to have a 6x4, albeit a journaling card there, and then our journaling is going to come down here. And I'm actually going to use this papery sheet as a bit of a backing for whatever I decide to use. So that is the bones of our layout. I'm going to actually push these closer up to there, I think. Yes. So let me get this one down first. So this one's going to go about there. Then we can get this one, which which is good. I'm going to line that up there. This is just done eyeballing. I've not got T-square rulers out and all of that. Then I do want to add some thread because I quite like that on here. I can't really tie a bow, but we'll see how we do. I'm thinking let's have a bit of red, and I'm thinking we'll do it at the bottom of the photo at the top. So I am actually going to stick it on at the back. So just a little bit of sellotape there, just makes it easier for us to then wrap that around like so. And I'm not going to attempt to do a bow just because I can't do them. So we're just going to leave that like so, and I'm going to pop that there. I'm covering a lot of that cut file circle, which I'm a bit gutted about. But onwards and upwards. If anybody knows where that cut file is actually from, do let me know, because I think I might need it in digital. And then we can do another layout with it. But anyway, for now, what I need to do is take this off. Because I have forgotten what we were doing. Okay, so I forgot to put our flag banners things. So we are going to place an orange. That's going to go here. However, am only going to be coming under this photo that's going here. I'm not going to stretch them across, but we might do with this one. So we'll make this one appear like it stretches right across the layout, which of course us guys here know it doesn't, but nobody else needs to know that. So I'm just going to use that to sort of guide me and pop that there. Then I'm just going to ruffle the edges, give us a bit of dimension there, like so. Then let's have about this one. Yeah, a bit of this one. Then we'll have a teal from 49 and Market, which I'm actually going to overlap onto there. So you're not actually going to see much of any of them because of where I've placed them. So let's pull that up. I've always said I just keep everything in because nothing is ever perfect. And I forgot one of the main parts of the layout. So as you can see, guys, not much has changed. I am still not the best. Okay, and then I'm going to place this one about here. And I think that's probably all I'm going to do. Let's just get our fingers under there a bit. Just want to distress them a bit. And then place this back down there. Try and pop it straight. There we go. So I'll just put these to one side. So that is that. Let me just refocus because I was doing quite a bit there. There we go. So as you can see, we do have, yeah, not stuck to it particularly well there, guys, but that's fine. I do have this red but I'm not sure I like it actually. So we're just going to stick to where we are up to now. Then we've got this journaling spot, which is going to... I'm actually going to place that a bit further up. About there. And then I'm just going to tear a little bit off the bottom of this papery sheet. Has anybody noticed as well, or is it just me? Have I been away that long from getting new stuff? But all the American Crafts new collections, Bold and Bright, Adventurous, etc. Loose card, loose sheet, pattern paper. So like single sheets and paper pad. The quality is super thin now, and even where to next is actually. Maybe it's just me. These are paper pad, to be fair, so they have always been a little bit less, haven't they? Okay, so I think we'll use the today one. And then what I think I might do is pop a faux stitch there maybe. So we'll go and get that in a minute. Now we do need something over here, which could be a sticker or something, just to imitate this part here, and then our title's going to go up here. It's going to be a bit of a minimal kind of layout. Now I do have a load of embellishments which I have mixed up. These are from Vicky Booton's Mixed Media collection. So she did 4 packs of ephemera in acetate, washi stickers and cardstock die cuts. They were amazing actually, I was surprised. There was an artist, a travel, nature and an old soul. I've mixed them all up, so I basically got like icons, florals, titles, words, tabs, flags and then stuff like that. So I have pulled them out to use as well, and I have the Where To Next collection. So we'll see what bits and bobs we want to pull out. So we might be able to pick some stickers up from there. And I've just seen we've also got these flag bits here. So we could use something from there. We do also have, I love the size of some of the bits as well. Like, look how big that is. It's massive. So the Mixed Media collection, for those of you that don't know, I'm sure you all do because I am not in the loop these days at all. It's basically a reprint of all her previous collections, not all but some, and some extra stuff. So like this is the alpha from Colour Study, but they've actually given us a word with it. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. So let's see what have we got there. Laughter is the best medicine. I like that. That would work down there. Not sure on that up there. We do also have a load of stuff in here. What have we got? Beautiful. All the things, like some size of some of these titles. A Beautiful Day, Loving This Life. Now I like that, but I don't like that it's so big. Create Yourself. A Little Getaway Adventure. That is nice, but is lost. I think that might be our title, and I will add with some alphas. Beach, so then Beautiful Beach Memories becomes our title. I do like that. And I'm using stash straight away. I'm not stashing it. Use your stash, don't stash it. That is the motto. Okay. Stop yabbering on, Adam. We have got another little wordy bit that says discover that I really like. So we might try and get that in. That's acetate as well. The only problem with acetate is sticking it, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. Your smile holds so many secrets. Doesn't really make the magic happen. No. Okay, so we need something for there as well. So let me just go and get the embellishments from Where To Next, and then we will come back. I'm just going to fold the edges of this up as well, and I'll also get the stitch stamp. Okay, so the title is on. Beautiful Beach Memories is our title. And that is acetate from the Mixed Media collection. And then I pulled out some ephemera mix of Mixed Media collection and Where To Next. So let's see if we want to use any of it. I've also placed this from the chipboard. That's all I've done. And we also have the stitch stamp. So I use the L Studio Home Sewn Stitches stamp from L Studio, obviously. I'm not sure if they still sell it or not, to be honest. I think so. I'm sure it is like a continuously stocked item, but don't quote me on that. I've had mine for quite a while. So I'm just going to use a basic stitch. Yes, I would love to be able to stitch, but I can't. I am going to try and teach myself, actually. But for now, we're just going to use this. And I'm just going to do that across there. Very roughly, might I add. But we're going to do it nonetheless. And I'm going to do a couple. So it's a bit of a messy stitch. Like so. So that is that. It's quite basic, but I just wanted a little bit of something there. Just to add to the note. And I've also stuck this sticker here, sorry, and here. This is from the Where To Next sticker. I've got all the embellishments from Where To Next, including the project pad stickers. I've used quite a few of them, but we do have a few left. So let's see, what I was thinking down here was adding this and then building up a little bit of something maybe. I do have this paperclip from Print Shop, so we might use that here as well actually. It says everything is going to be alright, so it doesn't really work with the sentiment, but that's okay. Because what we'll do is we'll just cover that up with a different quote. So I'm going to pop that here, about there, and I'm going to push that right down, I think, yeah. And then atop of that I am going to put this flag sticker, and that just says, laughter is the best medicine, and I'm going to stick that over that actually. Like so. So we've got that, and we will add something else in there. I'm not sure what. We do have, this is the Print Shop sticker sheet, and I have just remembered we've got this one here. So let's add a bit of this. I'm liking that. So that can just slip under there, and that's going to go across there like so. So that's a little bit of detail going on over here. And then I am actually going to add a little bit of a doodled messy line here. Just as a bit more interest, a bit more texture, and something a little bit different. Okay. Next up, let's focus up here. I'm probably not going to put a subtitle up here as per our scrap lift because we've got this. So I think I want to make a little cluster instead. So let me see. What could we do? I quite like that actually. Okay, let's do that. We're going to create ourselves a little cluster. So I'm going to, I know we don't need a passport, we're in Wales, but it's fine. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to place the globe here. I am a fan of globes. I know not everybody is, but I love it. And for me, travel is travel. It doesn't matter whether you've actually been on using your passport. And then we've got one of these acetate circles from the mixed media collection that I'm just going to tuck in there as well. And just to finish that off, let's pop one of these dots from Where To Next. So that's that little cluster done, loving it. And then we'll even add in a geotag that says "so good." Okay, perfect. So I'm thinking that's too many words there. So I'm thinking, oh, I like that on the photo image. You can only just see it. So I'm going to actually pop that on the photo. Then over here on the sketch, we've got the little flag, and then we've got this little bit here. We've got our journaling. So I quite like the idea of this. I found in the ephemera pack, it says wherever you go, go with all your heart, and it's like a layered piece. So we're going to pop that here, about there, and then I'm just going to ruffle up that notebook edge like so. And then I'm going to pop that umbrella there. Does it go with our layout? Probably not. Does Adam care? Probably not, because I like it. So I'm going to pop that there as well. And another little geotag just to tie in here. Today here works. Now I don't think the cardstock has definitely changed in the mixed media collection onwards. These are the Where To Next. This is the mixed media. You can definitely tell. That's a shame that they've done that. But hey ho, it's not the end of the world, and it's not going to put me off. So we've got a couple of tabs to go here. So we've got Recorded and Wanderer. Quite like this photo of me just looking off to the side. I love these icons in the mixed media collection. These were stickers in Where To Next in the sticker book, and they've made them into little pieces of ephemera, which I think is kind of cool. I've not used any florals, which I thought I would. Not that I have to, but you know. Don't think we're going to actually use any, which is fine. It's going to be quite a minimal layout, minimal for me. We do have this actually. I love that, so I'm going to pop that there, and I think we will pop that up on a little bit of foam, so just a couple of foam pads. This is a long video. It was meant to be a short video, but we did do a bit of a chit chat at the start, and it's my first video in 2 months, so forgive me. The rest of them won't be this long, I do promise you that. If you've got to the end of this video, then well done. And if you haven't got to the end of this video, then I totally understand. Okay, we've got that little floral piece there. Got a camera icon, which I thought works perfectly. Down there, I think that was from Fernwood, that camera, originally. Okay, I think I'm going to put a geotag on the left as well, just to tie it all in nicely. Okay, so that's that. Oh, excuse me. Now I did want to add just a couple of clouds because that was our inspiration from the mood board. So I've got these gold clouds and also the blue ones, both from Where To Next that I've fussy cut. I'm going to pop a couple of them up here. Like so. There we go, loving it. And I think that's probably nearing the end, but let's see what else we've got. Used a lot of them. Used a lot of the stickers as well. I think we could probably get a butterfly in. That's another one that not everybody likes to use, but I don't mind a little butterfly on my layout. And of course you're always going to find butterflies in a Vicky B collection. Oh, we've got that there as well. That was from the mixed media. That's where it's been inspired from. I think I am probably going to call it done, guys. We have got the sticker book, which we haven't. There's all the little icons. We definitely don't want any more wordy bits. I am going to do some journaling. Make more of an effort for journaling, I think. Let's finish off with a couple of little pieces. So we've got a couple of stars that I'm just going to dot about here. And a couple of small ones up here. They're just nice little finishing touches to complete our day one of 12 days of summer scrap lifts. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. So that is day one of our 12 days of summer scrap lifts. There is our inspiration, and this is what we have come up with. I absolutely love this. Now all I will do is cut down the middle and we can put it in our page protectors. However, what I might do is actually create another double page layout. So we might, not sure actually. We'll see. I'll probably do 2 singles, so we will cut that. Which I will do with you guys now, just to show you what I mean, although it's not rocket science, I know. So I'm just going to measure to 12, make sure that's at the end, and cut up. And now we are left with that. So we've still got our 12 by 24, but it's 12 by 12. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for my first video in quite a while. I do apologise if it's been a little bit stumbly, rambly and all the fun stuff. I will get back into the groove and be less rambling. I'll see you all for day 2 very, very soon. Bye for now.